In the heart of Brooklyn, under the bright lights of Barclays Center, the 2025 NBA draft unfolded like a carefully composed symphony, and at its crescendo stood the Dallas Mavericks. They had the number 1 pick. And in a league where front offices often buckle under pressure, Dallas did not blink. With clarity, confidence, and conviction, they selected Cooper Flagg, the generational talent, the phenom with freakish instincts and a defensive motor unlike anything this draft class had seen. This wasn't just a pick. This was a declaration. Dallas had Luka Doncic. Now, they've added Flagg, a defensive ace, a rebounding machine, and a player with shades of Andrei Kirilenko, Kevin Garnett, and Draymond Green rolled into one. This was the right move. The smart move. The franchise-altering move. And yet, while all eyes were locked on that number 1 selection, the Brooklyn Nets worked in the shadows like a chess master 5 moves ahead. 5 first-round picks. 5 cracks at reshaping their roster. And with every selection, Brooklyn stitched together not just a team, but a blueprint for the future. They didn't just draft players. They drafted identity. This was a redemption arc for a franchise that once mortgaged its soul for fleeting stardom. Now, they've stocked the cupboard with hungry, skilled, moldable pieces. Brooklyn isn't just alive, it's dangerous. Then there were the teams without picks. Some by choice, some by consequence. The Lakers sat on the sideline, their pick sacrificed in pursuit of banner No. 18. It was the cost of doing championship business. Milwaukee, too, felt the echo of past trades, banking everything on Giannis Prime and Dame Time's arrival. Houston, they pushed their chips in. They've built their foundation. They trusted the veterans. Golden State, always the aggressor, traded away youth for one more run with the Splash Brothers. Was it worth it? Only time, and rings, will tell. But the beauty of the draft isn't just the lottery. It's the surprises. It's Portland, standing at pick number 16, looking at the board, and seeing what no one else saw. Yang Hansen, a 7-footer with a smooth jumper, deceptive footwork, and instincts that can't be taught. Most mocks didn't have him that high. Some didn't have him in the first round. But Portland trusted their gut. And sometimes, the gut leads you where spreadsheets can't. Every draft has winners. Every draft has teams that quietly win long-term battles, even if the short-term grades say otherwise. San Antonio, with Victor Wembanyama as their anchor, added a pass-first guard who doesn't need the spotlight. They built around the star, not over him. Oklahoma City, already armed with depth, they went for a high-upside wing, a gamble, yes. But Sam Presti doesn't draft by fear. He drafts by vision. Chicago took a swing on defense-first versatility. Boston leaned on shooting. Phoenix finally grabbed a point guard with composure. This wasn't a flashy draft class. But it was a smart one. A class where intelligent scouting mattered. Where culture fits took priority over clickbait selections. You saw teams draft for style. For identity. For unity. Some looked 5 years down the road. Others looked just 82 games ahead. Miami, as always, made a value pick that no one will understand until next April. The Knicks took a two-way wing that Thibodeau will grind into a rotation bulldog. Utah got tougher. Toronto got younger. Memphis doubled down on edge and intensity. Detroit finally stopped drafting for height and started drafting for heart. This draft wasn't about rewriting the rules. It was about executing the plan. And the league took notice. Because from Cooper Flagg's stoic handshake with Adam Silver to Yang Hansen's stunned smile, this class had character. It had grinders. It had thinkers. It had fire. In an era where TikTok clips and nil hype can cloud judgment, these general managers went to work. They scouted. They believed. Some reached. Some stole. Some passed. Some gambled. But all of them walked away changed. Every pick is a puzzle piece. And tonight, we saw the board get flipped. Dallas has their second cornerstone. Brooklyn has the future in bulk. And the rest of the league, they'd better be paying attention. Because the NBA didn't just draft players tonight. It drafted possibility. And possibility is the most dangerous weapon of all.